All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after a nice little light snack. Our fluctuate stem was complete.
What are you up to now?
Wait a minute. No. Just leading all over the place. My bad, my bad, my bad. At least I realized I was doing off. Interests over here.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done!
Revelio.
If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo. Glacius. Flipendo.
Alright, that works. What are we going to do?
Where was I?
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, the heck is this? I don't know what that is. I missed all that. Goddamn. Go back around.
There we go. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor.
Which one was it?
Accio.
Okay, yes.
Revelio. Accio.
No talentos. ¿Cuántos?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
About the same.
Accio. Not so tricky, huh?
Still don't know what this does all the way. But
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
Repulsor. Reparo. Lumos.
Oh,
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
That's that. Settled. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
what happened?
Revelio.
Revelio.
Wow.
Revelio.
It's all in this shit. Take what it needs.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
We...
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully Pippin's quality will meet mine and my client's expectations.
Repulsor. Flipendo. Tracy. Flipendo. Levioso. Repulsor.
That's a real specific rain cloud.
Revelio.
Oh, there we go.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Repulsor. Repulsor.
Oops. Oh, bitch.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. That's it.
Mm.
Welcome back.
Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
That was a moment of...
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Glacier. Defendo. Flipendo. Arresto Momentum.
Well done.
Glacier.
You are on your
Arresto
way to
Momentum.
mastering Arresto Momentum.
Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Wait for daytime. Oh,
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I
I'm in.
guess.
Let's
see.
do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Oh, it's L2.
Didn't think you were a match. Accio.
I mean, not L2, but you gotta let go. R2 got the time.
Nothing to it.
Mhm.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Wait, did I win? I won!
I'm not good at that.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice.
Damn, homie.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Oh.
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Look at that.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I've seen worse.
I was just gonna hold them to see if they come around, but whatever.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
Wow.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Try to beat that. Lucky shot. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I
I'm
guess.
game for another round.
It's probably a good
Grand.
one.
You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
What the fuck?
Try to beat that.
Oh no.
Accio.
I was trying to knock this shit off. All
Missed the
right.
mark a bit on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Accio. Nothing to it.
Oh god.
Accio.
I've seen worse.
After I hit that, I can do.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Another time, perhaps.
No.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Alright. I talk like that make you get slapped, but I got other stuff I want to do.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. One less human to worry about. Why don't you come up here and fight me? How childish!
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you. Who do you think you are? I won't precious. You're dead. This is where you will die. Rather unwise. I've been fighting the scanners. I won't rest. Was that Kill spells glance off of me. Oh, that was meant for me.
Confringo.
Pity.
Let go.
Not quick enough.
Goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard.
Revelio.
But this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. I'd wager this mess is the fault of...
Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of the... I wonder who this is.
With rooms like that, it could be anyone. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
No, that looked like the nigga just...
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Revelio.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Protego. Confringo. Leviosa. Glacier. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
These look familiar.
Accio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Accio.
statues. Easy on me.
Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Don't like the look of this.
I need to use Captain Noma.
Glacius, Defender. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Gracie. Defender. Arrest the momentum. Defender. Debut. Accio. Depulso. Defender. Potato. Stupefy.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
Yeah.
It is not your pain to take.
That's real shit.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
But like she did about them shit. Meant well. She really meant well.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Got any new mail? All these old shits.
I should ask.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
What's up in the over here?
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Shinto 2000.
You about to see the marvelous cutting power of the Shinto 2000.
It slices. It dices. It cuts deeper than a loved one saying they're disappointed in you. I mean, it would literally cut a whole motherfucking face off. So if you need to protect your neck in the next zombie apocalypse, or if you just need to cut some vegetables and shit, look no further than Shinto 2000. But wait, there's more. If you order within the next 2 hours, we'll send you a limited edition pre-sipped Arizona iced tea. You just pay for the shipping. So call now and get your Shinto 2000 today.
Well, make it look like if I ain't cast the magic, I'm ready to go hands.
Off to the races then.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Gotcha. Say less, man. Say less, Flip. We gon' find out what's happening over here. And the nerves are gonna get that, like the rest of these.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
What's the identification shits?
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio.
For plus that's 2 equals 6. So the sloth will be 0. And the other one is where?
Revelio.
That's the other one.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
There you go. But what is... the second one is 5 plus 1 is 6. So I need 5. We get 11. It's 3, 4, 5 would be the weird thing, but 5 works.
Revelio.
Wait a minute, I think I went the wrong way. Probably below. 1, 2.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased
Revelio.
included.
Merlin challenges open up the gift life. That's what.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You're back! Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
Students always run when Peavesy wants to have some fun. Hut, hut, hut.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
That's 9. That's 7. That's 16. We need 8. Um, 11 plus 0. So we need 3, which would be the 3-headed thingy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Alright, let's go. And all that shit around here. Wait. Oh, I heard something. Don't try to leave. Stay right where I need you.
Revelio.
But,
Levioso!
Revelio. Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fooper feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I don't know if I want to be the first to try it, nigga.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Nigga, you hit me up after, you hit me up after you done definitely had 2 or 3. Nigga, no.
You shouldn't be too hard to find.
You don't love me. Yeah, I know now.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Hold on. Move the spot. Move the spikes right there to both respond to kids.
done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all. Revelio.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Hamora.
If I caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Lumos.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddle cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your Is that so?
Revelio.
As I can scarcely tell the difference between Arcanite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early.
Leviosa. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins can't be Anyway, I'm not afraid of my marks in I think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. Makes me house points.
Revelio.
Is that just a real dare to step foot in here?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we? In the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of pills and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
The students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff.
thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules. Oh, how's that? Why? I'm afraid I must root you out.
Guardians on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? The Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
I parcel to Hufflepuff.
Yes. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That's it.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Repulsor.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Defender. Lumos.
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, they're all wanting it.
Revelio.
Dearie me.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Fine now, Demi guys. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Excellent. Revelio. Revelio.
Cannot win, but don't be shy. For I can't wait to watch you try.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Special knack! It's tormenting Professor Black!
Revelio. Finite. Revelio.
I tried to brew some Amortentia once. I thought he'd take an interest in me. Nasty doesn't seem to mind having
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you. And speaking
You can't
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented the Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worries about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Merlin himself will be proud. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Accio. Also. Flipendo. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Arresto momentum. Glacier. Defendo. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Cabalso.
Yes.
Potato. Stupefy.
What are you up to now?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Yeah.
Professor Onai is so knowledgeable.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Let's.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo! Flipendo! Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Very polite way to say to get the fuck out my face. I hear you though.
Revelio.
Say less. I do gotta come back for that though. There we go. Let's do it.
Mine now, guys. I know a murder trial when I see one. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Levioso! Descendo!
Revelio. That's that. Settled. I know what that means.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Descendo! Flipendo! Crusader! Stupefy!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio.
Flipendo! Descendo! Accio!
Revelio.
Accio!
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
I should investigate. These rocks have seen better days. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I met with the Hogsmeade later. Stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running.
I ram to the slaughter.
Patriticus totalis!
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Impressive. You've made a great mistake.
Confringo. Glacier. Defendo.
No one fucking.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
That wasn't so difficult.
Leviosa. Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time? A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
closer. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Her back.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
That wasn't too hard.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer...
What?
You're not going to like this.
Levioso! Confringo!
See you. It's the student who released Treadwell.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Descendo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Defendo!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Repulso. Levioso. Lumos. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Where your guts for garters? What a silly threat.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
Treadwell retained me again. Stupefy.
No! What have you done? You're...
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
What's that? Settled.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. This place has seen better days.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Reparo.
Confringo. Deposit. Leviosa. Please. Arrest. Tremendo. Victim. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Tremendo. Descend. Tremendo. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Revelio.
That solves that.
Let's go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You there? Can you help me?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Okay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, grab shit.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being
So much shit in this game.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Now I know what that icon means on the map, huh?
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need.
Like you do.
So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Oh, wow, boy.
I'm getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it.
Shit. Just hit the checkpoint, man. Just hit the checkpoint.
Made it. I'd say that was acceptable.
Ooh, button, really? Ooh!
Good. I've got this.
Alright, 12 seconds left.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.